Hi, I'm Nicole at Gretel. Today I'll show you how you can use Gretel to generate highly realistic, high-quality synthetic tabular data for specific industries. How do we do this? Well, we'll use Gretel Navigator. What is Navigator? It's Gretel's first compound AI system that leverages several LLMs under the hood as well as agentic tools to generate for you the highly realistic tabular data for specific industries while you, the user, provide only a prompt. And I'll show you how you can do this. You can also follow along yourself using Navigator in our model playground, which is available to try for free at gretel.ai. So for example, if I'm in the AI industry and I want to improve my model with Retrieval Augmented Generation or RAG algorithms, one thing that we've heard from customers that synthetic data is needed is for evaluating the accuracy and performance of these new RAG tools. So you can use Navigator to generate these question and answer truth pairs, and I'll show you exactly how you can do that within seconds and get started in the Navigator platform here. So we have a template here for these question and answer truth pairs, and all you have to do is paste the history or the text that you want to generate Q&A pairs from. So I'll do a fun example here. I've gone and copied the first sections of the Roman Empire Wikipedia article, and I'll paste it here. And all I have to do is click generate. Now, one thing that you can change are model parameters as well as the number of rows. So it's often a good idea to start small with rows as you're iterating on your prompt in Navigator, but you can go up to 100. And again, this is a preview of the data that eventually you may want 1,000 or 10,000 rows of. So as you can see, within seconds, Navigator responds with the question, the answer, and then the truth from the text that I pasted into the context in the input section. And if this looks good to me, I'll show you how to generate more data. So you can do so in a no-code way in the Gretel console. All I have to do is click this generate more data. I can enter the number of rows I want. I can start a new project and call this my RAG evaluation dataset. And I can review my prompt and then click generate. When I click generate, this starts a offline job, and so I can move away from that job, and it'll inform me when my job is started, and then also when I have my results. And I can go back to the model playground to iterate on more models, more prompts. So you can see this job is starting, and it'll take usually a few minutes and come back to me. So this is a brief overview of what the model playground is and how you can use Gretel Navigator, both in this no-code model playground way. You can also find out how to use Navigator and our inference API in a high-level Python SDK in our documentation and more. And happy synthesizing. We're excited to see what you come up with. Thanks.